Hey everyone, today we're going to be watching the 7th episode of Kanojo mo Kanojo. And last episode on this show, this very special show, we once again continued our journey, our challenge that Rika is kind of going through to just kind of like stay in the general vicinity of our protagonist until he agrees to open up that third girlfriend slot for her. So it was a hard fought battle. I think our protagonist they literally tried to just like get rid of her stuff. Didn't go too well, and then things got even more complicated when Daddy showed up because his teenage daughter is just missing. Not quite sure where he is. So naturally, yeah, he's gonna go try to figure that out. And I don't think he liked the news he got, and he just kept getting kind of more and more bad news, like just the push-ups she does on MeToo. He didn't seem to be the biggest fan of the biggest fan of that. So yeah, I always wonder just kind of like what the next episode of the show is going to bring us. Like, I already said that I'm expecting to soon get into our sober-haired girl, because I feel like we've probably had our full-on introductory arc for Rika. I think we've, yeah, got that pretty much established, right? I feel like I have a good feel for her character. I feel like they give me more than enough to love her, so I would love if we could get our new girl, our other girl, our poor neglected girl, to jump in as well, because she's like in the opening and stuff, and yet I know like nothing about her really, so I would love to get some more of her. Not that I don't love Rika, I do. I need some more of her. I need some of her too, right? It's just the nature of the show, right? You got to balance all the girls. Anyway, I think that's enough rambling for one intro, so let's jump into it and see. We'll see. 3, 2, 1, cut. Yeah, Daddy showed up. We almost had her, but yeah, that's what you thought. But like Daddy being there was almost helpful until it prompted Naoya to act. That was the issue. There's some serious doki doki going on in there. Kyonyon. It's been a rough few days, hasn't it? Yeah, what a plot twist. Oh, as always. But what do we do specifically? She's more big picture, not nuts and bolts kind of girl. Maybe our silver-haired girl just isn't gonna have time. Maybe the rest of the show really will just be about Rika. That'd be kind of tragic for her, but the episode started and we're still focused on Rika. It seems like so. Although they could just be like a beginning thing. No need to jump to conclusions just yet. I mean, I guess even this episode also was like a Rika focus episode. What does it leave us? 8, 9, 10, 11. I guess that would still leave enough episodes to flesh out our other girl. But, bum, 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 bum. The Girlfriend's Challenge. You could call the show that. The Girlfriend's Challenge. She looking at Bento. It's a good question. Hard to answer. Does your mom not know that? Are you still a virgin, daughter of mine? That's... I mean, I guess she would, you know that, yeah, she's kind of obsessed with that. If it wasn't for Nagisa, I probably would have gotten there. Actually, I don't think they've even done that yet. He's just very Majime. Mom asking all the important questions. It's like, what's wrong with my daughter, boy? Why aren't you banging her? Yeah. I mean, you're a little bit biased, but she's not wrong. I already kind of love the mother character. We have a girlfriend slaw for her. Yeah, seriously, don't. Yeah, we almost got it there. Just didn't quite continue. Oh yeah, that was great. You still have a lot of life left. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. I love the mother encouragement. It's so good. Almost like the opposite scenario that we have with like the father with Rika. Which is pretty great. So that means it's just the two of us. So maybe a chance for some seduction attempt. Oh, is this gonna be like the bunny girl suit? Yeah, I remember that from the preview now. That's how we get into the bunny suit. Yep. That is a tail. And that is a chest. Yeah, that is what I saw in the preview. Trust me, I would not forget that sight. Yeah, what do you say to that? I mean, yeah, questions would be asked. That's coming right towards me. Man, I can almost feel it on my face. Yes, yeah, now that you mention it, I would say I am. I feel like I was gonna say something, but... but did mother provide the bunny suit? How can one mother be so based? That's what I want to know. You are extremely cute. I mean, who doesn't, for one thing? Secondly, yeah, that would actually suit you rather well, I would say. The important parts to focus on. Oh, that laugh. Well, that was before the bunny suit was brought out. I think things have changed now. I believe that. I definitely believe that. Okay, well, if you're not gonna push her down, we can go the other way. Be a great time for Nagisa to walk in. Are those gonna... I actually almost commented on it a little bit ago that she doesn't quite fill it out fully. And I guess that kind of came into play. Well... Yeah, you don't seem too bothered. Okay, she's on the run. Yeah, he's a pervert in this scenario. She is such a weird one. But I guess she was overall satisfied with the situation. I I don't know. It's hard to read that girl sometimes. But I'm satisfied with the situation. That's the important thing. Yeah, that face says it all. Nagi's gonna wonder what the heck she missed. That voice really, you really can't hide it. I mean, oh, is she gonna find the bunny suit? Is she gonna wear the bunny suit more to the point? Because I would love her to have her turn. You know, she'd fill it out more. Yeah, she's too out of it to realize such a simple thing. So she's totally gonna wear it. It was great. Thanks for asking. I think really does look tiny. I guess I probably couldn't fit in it, honestly. A decent amount. There's definitely the possibility. I'll be right back after I finish changing. No, taking intensifies. So, okay, no, that's like more like a maid outfit, I guess. I mean, uh, I mean, it's obviously not as sexy as the previous cosplay outfit we saw, but I mean, it definitely works. It actually suits you incredibly well. You look very, very cute. Man, we are on the same page. Yeah, that was super effective. Now, cop a feel. So, wonder when her mood's gonna take a turn. She's such a natural. I'm gonna see the real benefit of having two girlfriends here. One can wear the sexy cosplay, one can wear the cute cosplay. I mean, anything means anything. What is he gonna do? Ask for a lap pillow? It's probably what I would ask for first. Okay, that seems entirely reasonable to me. We definitely gotta make this a regular thing. Okay, I see this is really escalating. Yeah, no resistance from him, no hesitation. Just kind of waiting for Saki to come home. uh, well, her turn to be on in Fua mode. And they say it's hard to satisfy two girlfriends. They're both in a great mood at the same time. Very few anime protagonists could ever hope to achieve that. What? Some kind of realization here? Oh no! Oh, I didn't even... Oh, okay. I didn't even process that, did she actually call him that? I guess that's what I get for not paying attention. It's apparently not a Rika effect focus episode. Apparently we're just going back to basics, which is fine too. Although Rika does show up now, halfway through. Yes, so I've heard. You see the girl do push-ups, but blow your mind. See, I saved your MeTube channel. I don't believe you. I mean, you see him sparkling? I think you do. Mirika, why are you making a scene outside of our classroom? Yeah, the silver-haired girl does exist. I'm starting to doubt myself. I mean, it's not a real name. Yeah, weak is also a lot easier to say, so I kind of prefer to call her that. Says who? Yeah, when you look away and blush, it's kind of hard to convince someone otherwise. Clean up on aisle 5. Moji, moji, moji. Obviously about that third girlfriend slot, what else would they talk about? Making a scene, guys. Like, this clearly looks like two girls fighting over the same guy from, like, anyone's perspective. Wow, actually hands on the cheeks, that's how overcome with emotion she is. You should call him Goshuji in summer. I hear he likes that. On the roof. It looks like he just rejected a love confession. That's what the scene looks like. And I guess it sort of is, but... what are we doing? No, seriously, what are we doing? Okay, wow, he without missing a beat. He was a little bit too good at putting his hair into twin tails. I don't know if cool is the right way to describe this. Yeah, I swear if I didn't already have 2 girlfriends, I would totally accept your love. Got a lot of something. This music, though. I do. I just love it. That's where he draws the line. Well, I think we need another cleanup. I don't know if you can handle much more, or any more, really. I sure don't want to sit down and tell him. Almost lost those 50k subs. You're welcome. I mean, what is he gonna say? I'm sure there's more than she wants to say, but... I think there's some grades in the background. That is a wonderful side benefit. How many views monthly do you get? I am kind of curious. Saki our example. Well, maybe he wanted to continue watching your videos. I would say that's something for him. Okay, I think we got our feelings conveyed this time. Yeah, it's just did the whole world a favor, really. She gonna drop again? No, she didn't run away. Yeah, you say, like, you act like you don't want her to be in love with you, and yet you keep saying and doing these things that causes it to happen. And we could pick up later. Pick it up back tomorrow. Now, yeah. And there we go. The admittance, the confession. Wonder if anyone overheard. Somebody might have. I mean, I think the real question is Rico okay? So yeah, the show continues to do it. I'm really gonna miss these characters when the show's over. Like, a lot. Even the protagonist. especially the protagonist. Okay, gotta stop the preview this time. Okay, so that was the 7th episode of Kanojo Mo Kanojo. And yeah, still no silver-haired girl. I mean, she was in the episode in like a scene, I guess, but we still haven't shifted focus over to her. Maybe we never will. Like the opening in Edie kind of gave me the impression that she would be at least equal status to like Rika, right? Like, I didn't know exactly what she would do. I mean, I don't think she would camp out in his yard the same way Rika would, but like, I figured there'd be something that she's doing that, like, if I assumed it would at least follow a somewhat similar pattern where she has a secret that we find out, and that kind of begins a connection between her and Naoya, and then through events that are connected to all that. Also, her finding out about Naoya in his 2 or 3 way, whatever the status is at that point, right? And then, like, you know, similar to Rika in like that sort of way, but like she would probably go about things quite a bit different. So I can't quite imagine what that would be, but that's kind of how I imagine things. But still, no, we didn't really get her doing anything in the episode, which is a shame because, like, it's almost getting to the point where, like, if it does ever ship to that, it's almost going to feel like it's too late. I don't know. Anyway, I should probably talk about what actually did happen in the episode rather than what didn't. That might be a good idea. Okay, so what did happen in this episode? Well, I mean, the first thing we had that was pretty great was Saki going back home, and the mother just like wants a status update because she knows her daughter pretty well. Like, we learned a lot about her through looking at her phone, right? And so we can kind of assume the mother kind of knows about as much as we do about Saki, you know, what she's like, what her goals were. And so she probably expects, like, by now to have made some real progress with Naoya, considering they're, like, living together. Like, yeah, usually you would expect a certain degree of progress as a result of that. But nope. So mother going, like, full encouragement mode, just doing anything and everything she can to help, which I guess includes giving her a bunny girl suit to use to seduce her boyfriend, right? That's what we had. Like I said, I did see a little bit of bunny girl in the preview of last episode, so I knew it was going to come into play somehow. I just had no idea how. Didn't even know who was going to wear it. I actually thought maybe Rika would wear it, but no. It was actually Saki who looked just amazing in it. Like, she may not have filled out the chest as well as she would probably hope she would, or that the manufacturer of that outfit probably imagined, but still, best outfit she's worn on the show. Definitely. And now he approved. He definitely did call her cute, and he even copped a feel. I mean, supposedly it was to keep the outfit on. I think that was probably the excuse, but I think we know why he really did that. But I mean, yeah, the bunny girl butt was definitely the ideal part to focus on. Too bad we never grabbed that. That's where, if I was gonna get grabby, that's what I would go for if I was in his position. Without question. There was even a shot. What was it, like 6 minutes and around 6 minutes and 9 seconds into the episode, where it shows that bunny girl butt, and then it like comes towards the camera. Like, that was one of the most bold shots we've had of the episode, because obviously the intention was to like have the audience, like POV, feel like a bunny girl's about to sit on their face. I couldn't imagine a greater gift to receive in life, honestly. And even after that, we get like a nice pose from her as well. You know, her hand like on her shoulder or whatever. Like, just, she looked great in that outfit. We had just like some of the best fancers we've had in the whole show in that scene, I would say. Like, that probably is my favorite fan service we've gotten. I think that's safe to say. But yeah, I think overall she was satisfied with how the scene went. I mean, virginity still intact, unfortunately, but apparently she was still overall satisfied with it. Like anybody around her within like a 50-mile radius can tell that she's in a good mood. Nagisa was pretty sure something had happened, and she found the bunny girl suit because Sakisagi didn't really do much to hide it. Right. I was thinking maybe Nagisa would wear the bunny girl suit. You know, kind of a, well, if you can do it, I can do it too sort of thing. But I'm kind of glad they didn't go in that direction, because I mean, it would be nice to see both girls wearing a bunny suit, but what's even nicer is getting to more variety of outfits, because obviously we're going for more of a general cosplay theme rather than a bunny girl theme in the episode. So getting to see outfits that kind of like suit each respective character is kind of really important when doing that sort of thing. I did love the back and forth between Nagisa and Naoya. Well, we know the scene where she's like holding the bunny girl suit up, and they're just like talking about that whole thing. Just the way it was filmed, the way it was like, just, I don't know how to describe it. I like that interaction, basically, is all I was trying to say. And then we saw her in her outfit, her like white and blue maid outfit. So it's not even like a, you know, stereotypical anime black and white French maid outfit. It was one that actually, no, looks like it was like specifically designed for Nagisa in mind, which is nice. Like, as much as I love that classic maid outfit that you see a lot in anime, having one directly, that looks like it was directly tailored to fit the character's character design is really nice as well. And she looked amazing in it. And I don't know, it wasn't even just the outfit cosplay, but like full role playing, the maid role. I love how our protagonist just like jumped on having her call him Goshujin-sama, master. That is just, it's a requirement. Like, that's a staple. Like, you need to have that when you have this situation. So I'm glad this man is enough of a man of culture to understand that. So she's like doing all the things, getting him tea, massaging his shoulders, just. And what is the one thing he asked for? To do this at least once a week, you know. Just I understand. Yeah, you definitely don't want to give this up. So it's, yeah, I got you. I think we even had some like head patting in the scene too. So yeah, Nagisa, not to be outdone, I'd say that was just as good of a scene as Sakisaki's was. I think it's definitely on the same level. And then we have two fua bubbly happy girls just sitting at our dinner table. Yeah, now I'm rewatching the scene. Yeah, she quite clearly calls him Goshujin-sama there. I just did not notice. I was too busy just focused on how happy they both were. But after like a, I don't know, 5 to 10 second delay, I think it clicked in Sakisaki's head what she just said there. So that was a great scene too. And then we get the Rika stuff. So the Rika stuff. What can I say about the Rika stuff? I mean, it was kind of like almost a sort of epilogue for Rika. She kind of has that time to process a lot of that Naoya amazingness and kind of going through the tsundere-ness of, it's not like I like him or anything, Baka. That would be ridiculous. I'm me. There's no way I would like someone like him. Don't be silly. Like we have that kind of thing going on with her. And then we have a moment between the two of them on the roof, and you know, the chaos, the insanity, the high tension, it never ends in this show. So after a nice little walk up there, we have our protagonist just stripping. I wish I could just like spend a day inside this man's head, because he clearly has such a unique way of looking at the world. Like, because I feel like I could never guess what he's gonna do next. Like, would you guess that he was about to strip and put on twin tails on that roof? I wouldn't have guessed that. So I need to get on his level, and that's really what it comes down to. But also, like I said, he really does not want to become a 3-timer. I guess becoming a 2-timer was really his limits. Like, he kind of, I mean, that wasn't like the ideal scenario even to him, right? Like, well, he's not like a protagonist that fantasizes about having 2 girlfriends at once. It was just a solution to a problem. The problem being he didn't want to reject, this new girl. He also didn't want to break up with his current girlfriend, so that was the best solution given the problem, right? So because of that, that's kind of what he's not like gung-ho to get a 3rd girlfriend, right? But at the same time, the reasoning he used to get together with Nagisa, right, to get that 3-way going, that would still kind of apply to Rika, sort of. I mean, although I guess not really, because it is different. Because with Nagisa, it was, I love you, go out with me. Whereas with Rika, at least on the surface, it's more like, how dare you reject me? you better accept me into your weird degenerate 4,000 way relationship. So I guess, yeah, there wasn't kind of the same genuine plea that you got with Nagisa. So I guess I can see the circumstances are different enough to where I guess it wouldn't be completely applicable for all situations. But I mean, at this point, it's clear that Rika does like him. Maybe once she is able to properly convey that to him, he will be a bit more willing to open up that third slot. Right, because he has acknowledged, I think, several times that she's very attractive, cute, has large boobs. That's been pointed out many times in the show. Like, a lot of times, it's impossible to forget any of those facts, honestly. So yeah, there's that. So that requirement has already been, like, checked off, like... So, it just has to... I think all she really needs to do is, like, just really get those romantic feelings fully conveyed. You know, no pretenses, no tsundere-ness, just a straight up, I love you, I can't live without you. You know, you don't want to make me cry, do you? Please let me in. Like, you know, that kind of plea. But if she does that, she could probably break through and get that girlfriend slot. I think so. So, yeah. The only thing left to really say is that, yeah, she talked about how important the whole YouTuber thing is, right? How father is like, study more, you need good grades, career, stuff like that. She's like, no, I don't want to do what I don't want to do. I'm gonna go become an influencer instead, get a bunch of subscribers, make that money, living the good life. That's what I'm gonna do. So, of course, it doesn't really work that way most of the time. It's only like 0.001% of people that have that YouTuber dream to make like a career out of it actually succeed. So luckily for her, she's actually doing it fairly well, because 50 subscribers is definitely enough if you leverage it the right way. Like if you monetize it properly, yeah. I mean ad revenue probably isn't going to be good enough at that level, but like depending on the kind of content you do, if you like leverage your Patreon or whatever, or you know, do some really good live stream content that really beckons those super chats, something like that, yeah, you can definitely pull it off with that amount of viewership. Although subscribers is kind of like a over-exaggerated, over-inflated importance factor, because it depends on the kind of channel you have. Most of your subscribers aren't going to watch most of your videos. But so really what you want to go by is monthly view count. That's what matters. But anyway, I feel like I got a little bit off track there, but just Saki the hater example is still quite funny. I like how we ended off the episode with just one final insult from Saki to Rika, because that fits, because she was the one that was the example hater, right? So it works really well. So yeah, I'm continuing to really enjoy the show. If that wasn't obvious, it's still a very fun, chaotic, crazy, unpredictable, insane show. That's what I signed up for. That's what I continue to enjoy. I say signed up for. I really didn't know what I was signing up for when I first watched this show. I went into it blind. Did not read the synopsis. Did not watch any trailers. But yeah, once I finished the first episode, I had more of an idea of what to expect with the show, and it's kept pretty true to that so far. Just never hits the brakes. We don't do that here. So yeah, really good stuff. Good Saki stuff. Good Nagisa stuff, and some pretty good Rika stuff. What more could you ask for in an episode, really? So that's all I got to say. So thank you for watching. Like button, comments, Patreon support, all that kind of stuff. But bye bye.